Hello, this is Don with MecSoft support. In this quick video, we're going to show you how easy it is to create bridges and tabs using VisualCAM 2016 for SolidWorks. Now, as you can see, I have a part open in SolidWorks. I have the VisualCAM 2016 plugin loaded. I have the machining browser displayed on the left and the machining objects browser displayed over here below it. And we have a part already set up. We have the machine, the post, the stock already defined. We have a setup defined, and we have a work zero defined here. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a 2.5 axis profiling operations, and we're going to automatically create bridges that will allow the part material to stay attached to the remaining stock material. And this can be useful if you have multiple parts on a sheet and you don't want the parts to fly out of off of the bed or get tangled up. You can leave bridges connecting the part with the stock material, and you can do that automatically. And you can also do it manually, but in this video we're going to show you how to do it automatically. So we'll go ahead and select the work zero, and then we're going to go ahead and create a 2.5 axis profiling operation. For the control geometry, we want to machine the outer profile of this part. So we'll pick the Select Curve Edge Region button, select an edge and right click on it, and we'll select a loop to move it to the outer perimeter loop, and that's what we want. Pick OK. And our face edges are already selected and displayed in the Control Geometry tab. So we'll move on to our Tool tab. We have a 1/4 inch flat mill already defined. We'll use that. We'll use the default feeds and speeds, the default clearance plane. Now for the cut parameters, set the stock to 0. This means that we're not going to leave any stock on the part on the sidewalls of the part at the end of our profiling operation. We'll set the cut direction to mixed. For the cut start side, we'll go ahead and pick the use inside outside for closed curves. You can do that and select outside, or you can go and use the determine using 3D model, and VisualCAM will determine which side of the model is stock and which side is part, and that's the side it'll cut. Also, you can set a cutting width, and you can set the step over width. In this particular part, we're just going to make one pass at 0 width, so we'll leave that set to 0. For cut levels, go ahead and set the location of cut geometry to at bottom. That's where the location of the control geometry is that we selected. So it's at the bottom of the part, so we set it to at bottom. For total cut depth, we'll go ahead and pick the button here, and we'll select the top of the part and an edge on the bottom of the part, and it'll figure out the total cut depth, and for this part it'll be 1/2 inch, and we'll set that at 2 passes at 1/4 inch each. Then we'll move over to the entry and exit tab. We'll just use lines and arcs for entry and exit motions. Now on the advanced cut parameters tab, we'll go ahead and perform arc fitting, and we'll set the arc fitting tolerance to 0.002. This should be slightly larger than your global tolerance here. And then here is where you create your bridges and tabs. So we're going to create, you can create triangular tabs or rectangular tabs. So we're going to pick rectangular, and we're going to have a total of 4 tabs around the part, and it's going to place them automatically. For the bridge height, let's set this to 125, so 1/8 inch tall, 1/4 inch wide. So that's how wide and tall our bridges are going to be on the part. Let's go ahead and pick generate. If you don't see your toolpath, just select the toolpath visibility icon, and you can see one of the tabs here that's created. Let's go ahead and simulate this so we can see it a little bit better. rotating the part up, you can see that we have 4 tabs here, here, over here, and over here. Now, during the 2.5 axis profiling operation, what we just did was we created the tabs automatically, and it randomly placed them in 4 locations on the part. If you want more precise control over where these bridges are located on your part, you can use the Regions tab to create a predefined machining region and then define your bridge points on your region, and then use that to control your 2.5 axis profiling operation. Well, that's it for now. If you need any more help, you can visit us on the web at www.mecsoft.com. Thank you.